Alright, so I haven't spec'd out an S1 captain. We'll probably go the same route that we did. I tried, Roke! I tried, I ran out of time. Alright, I need... So we'll do that. No. Actually, let's think about this. Let's look at the... Before I dismiss torp acceleration. 8.7 kilometers, that's a lot of range. Man, that's a lot of range.
Welcome.
A little faster. Same battery capacity. The battery stats are all the same, although... Okay, the Russians use more battery when emitting sonar pings. That's interesting. Okay, so the Russians have more range. Let's actually compare everything a little bit. I haven't put these guys into my spreadsheet yet to kind of look things over. And then where's Kashala? Wow, look at the range on the Americans. Now that feels more like what I'm used to, right? Like I remember sinking ships with my American fleet subs at just lunatic ranges. So American batteries are better. They use more battery power for their pings, and they burn more battery while submerged. But they have more battery to play with. And they're a little slower. And they're stealthy-ish, but they're not the least detectable. Oh, the ping lasts longer? Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah, 35. You're right, the German pings only lasted 25 seconds. These last 35. That's a big difference, actually. I'm guessing the Russians are in the middle. Russians are short. 20 seconds for the Russian ping. 5-second reload. Okay. It's interesting to start kind of figuring out the flavor of everything. That's really interesting. All right, so we want to do this. We want to do that. I will say I feel like they're going to have to come through and do another captain skill pass because there's just not enough captain skills that are really enticing in here. Sure, we'll take the extra heal. Why not? Like, I don't care. It doesn't mean a whole lot. And then, what else should I grab? Sure, that's fine. Okay. All right, so we'll go give S1 a try. Nolo, I'm not... Right now, I'm not convinced of the value of RDF, but I can see the point of it, maybe. Like, if you wanted to... I'll say this. In a German sub, if you wanted to be, like, a dedicated sub-hunter and build a German sub that way, I could see the value in RPF. In this Russian thing, I don't know that I'd do it. Okay, so we're going to play at least one game in S1 and one game in Kashala, and then we're going to go try and mess around with the surface ships. I agree, Ladeshi. It seems ridiculous, doesn't it? Okay. It doesn't work underwater? So I'd have to be on the surface to use it, is what you're saying. If I was on the surface, it would work, but not underwater. Okay. Alright, so I'm 4.5 detection. Okay. Okay. Alright. These are all standard games. I guess that's intentional.
I go where I please, and I please where I go.
Let's stay out of the open water. I'm sorry, let's stay out of the islands. Let's go to the open water over here along the 3-4 line for a little while. Still look at no carrier in this game. There are some bot battleships on both sides. We have at least one regular battleship player on each team. Well, and so far, Nola, I've only played 3 games, but they've all been standard battle, which tells me that something must not be... I don't know exactly what's going on there. Okay, so the heal is not huge. I have in this... So this sub has about the same HP as U69. I didn't look at the... I didn't look at the HP on Kashala. We'll do that in a little bit. I feel like the heal would give these guys some nice utility, too. We'll have to see if that plays out or not. Well, and that might be the thing, though. They might have intentionally done it this way to prevent games from dragging out that long. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to drive right at these guys for a little while. And as I get within about 6 or 7 kilometers, I'm going to... It's interesting to note that these things outspot destroyers. That's really, really interesting to me. Now, what I want to do, actually, I want to try and run at periscope depth for a bit. Nope, nope, nope. I want to intentionally try and run at periscope depth. But I wish there was a button that I could push that would take me to periscope depth, but it's not that simple. There we go. This guy's going to be dead before I get any torpedoes on him. Oh, man, you really got to plan your runs, too. These things handle like pigs. Now, as I understand it, with the periscope up, I have the same detection that I would as if I was sitting on the surface, and that's 4.3. The difference is that here, I cannot... I don't know. Let's go check this out. Yeah, this thing turns like a fat pig. Ah, you can use zoom. Okay, I missed that earlier somehow. Oh, my torps are still reloading. Okay. Okay, well that feels like a giant waste of my time. Okay, well.
Our team has taken the lead.
Let's try the stern tubes. I'm not quite in the stern tube. There we go. Of course, it's just a bot. He's just going to keep sailing straight. Do they not turn? I guess you have to aim them at least. He has to be in the cone? I'm guessing? I don't know. He's going to be dead before I get my torpedoes off. Well, that feels terrible.
Our victory is in sight.
This is very slow. You have to be very, very methodical with this. Is that guy like AFK or something? He's flooding out. Yeah, okay.
Our victory is
No, wrong button. Yeah, it seems that way to me, Castle. Like you can't turn that quick. The handling is terrible. So you kind of just have to keep hoping and praying that you're pointing in the right direction when you need to be, because you just can't turn. I would expect these things to handle better. Now, this thing, on the surface, this thing handles better than the German sub, unquestionably. unquestionably handles better than the German sub. But I mean, I don't know that I'm going to catch this Fuso. And the other thing that I think they're going to struggle with, I haven't looked at the speeds of the Tier 8, and Tier 10 subs, but if they don't go 35 knots, you ain't going to catch nobody, right? These feel like they would be real. Submarine, like something like this, feels like a really good board control piece in the sense of, let's assume it's a domination game and I take a sub. Once my destroyers or I've done the work to cap a point, it feels like it'd be a really good opportunity. Did they kill that guy? Yeah, they killed him. There's another one around somewhere. Oh, no, he's still up here somewhere. There he is. Did I miss him? How did I miss him? Oh, we capped him out. Interesting. Right, Nola. Like, there's so many balance problems with high-tier submarines being too quick. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So for surface ships, you need one, but for a sub, I need to hit him twice to get the depth correct. That's good to know. Thanks, Rope. Okay. Good to know. This is a learning stream. We're going to learn and fail together.